welcome back. We have Rob Roberts here with Breadsmith, and we're talking breads, we're talking buns, we're talking cookies, brownies, everything. So tell us what you brought here.
Well, I brought a little smattering, kind of a representation of what we're going to have for the weekend.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're doing our pull-aparts. These are those lovely, it's 8 per pack round. The tops have been kissed with butter.
Ooh.
You've tried them before, I do believe.
Yes, they're so good.
Yeah, you can eat them just the way they are, however you want to do it. We brought some cinnamon sweet swirls, some regular sugar sweet swirls. Have you had those?
Ooh, no, I haven't.
That's like having a clean cinnamon bun in your hand.
Okay.
So if you try a bite of that one. I personally like the cinnamon one better than the sugar one, but not everyone likes cinnamon. Some people are even allergic to cinnamon.
Oh.
So it's made with a brioche dough. So it's a strong egg bread, egg dough. We coat it with the Vietnamese cassia cinnamon sugar, roll up jelly roll style, and it caramelizes lightly in the oven.
Oh my gosh, this is delicious.
Have you ever had one of my brownies?
And we've talked about this even before I met Bob. He asked me if I wanted, or if I thought icing on brownies was like the go-to, and I don't think so. And he said that I was right, so I pride myself on that.
Good brownies don't need icing.
Yeah.
And it takes us 6 to 7 hours to make 1 pan of brownies. It takes 13 pounds of batter to make 28 brownies, so they're large and in charge. Approximately a 3 by 3. So you can split them with somebody. If you eat them all at a time, at one sitting, you might look like me. And I'm kind of jolly looking this week.
No, you're looking so festive. I love it.
My little let it glow.
Oh, these are so rich.
Isn't that nice?
They're so good.
Well, we use berry calibo semi-sweet chocolate morsels, plus their Ben-Stroop label cocoa, which is a stronger, nicer 22-24% fat content. So you're getting a much richer flavor.
Okay. I love that. Oh my gosh.
You can put it down. Got more willpower than I do.
Here. Last time you were on, I was tasting everything.
Well, here, let's try this. This is a sugar cookie.
Okay.
And it's a little bit different than you're going to get at any other Breadsmith because I cheat. It's our own personal recipe. Isn't that light?
It's so, it like crumbles in your mouth.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would make a great dunker, but it's great to have with a cup of coffee or something like that.
Yeah.
Because it would dissolve too fast. Now, you did try earlier our molasses ginger cookies.
That was super, super good, you guys. It was super soft.
Here, you better try it again to make sure it's still good.
Okay, yep.
Here.
Thank you. Oh.
Oh, it bounces.
For the birds.
Or not. Hey, quit eating that. It was on the floor. So over here,
So good.
we have this. And this is one of the things we make at Christmas time. And it's called a German Stollen. And it's supposed to be the vision of the swaddled Christ. There we go.
There we go, yeah.
Okay, figure out which camera it is. There we go.
And there's a lot of tradition that goes into that, you were telling me.
Yeah, it's actually one of the most famous places in Germany to make a Stollen was Dresden, and it was known for it. And this is a derivation of a recipe that was originated there in 1486. So we actually go through quite a bit of Myers rum every year at Christmas time because we have to soak the fruit and nuts in it. Because the old adage was for holidays way back when, you saved your dry fruit so you could have them later on. Now smell that first.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah,
and I'm going to tell you, we're very, very limited on what we have on Stollen and also our chocolate babka today, because unfortunately they got a little bit dark in the oven, so if they're not up to par, we're not going to sell them, but we will have plenty for tomorrow.
Okay, gorgeous.
What do you think about that one?
No, this is super good.
It's a little bit on the dry side, but it's meant to be. So you start off with what they call a dry sponge ahead of time. When it comes out of the oven, you baste it with butter, then you sprinkle some powdered regular sugar on top, then you hit it with a little bit of powdered sugar to get a little more of a snow in the mountain effect.
Ooh, okay, yeah, I love that. Yeah, and the fruit really gives it a nice kick.
And as you can see, look at it on the inside, if we can get a camera on that.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Shall I walk over to the camera?
There we go.
You can see it's just studded with great stuff in there. So we'll set that aside.
All right, we have time for one more.
Oh, well, then we'll go for the chocolate babka.
Okay, we'll go for the babka.
Only
We
one
had this
more?
last time. So good.
Do you remember what a babka is?
You're gonna have to tell me again.
Okay, so it's an almond dough that's been rolled out flat, smeared with butter, sprinkled with Vietnamese cassia cinnamon, Dutch cocoa, and powdered sugar. Now, over the course of the week, I just want to mention to people so they know. So today we had our cinnamon sweet swirl. Tomorrow we're going to have blueberry pie bread plus honey oat with cranberry, because who doesn't like cranberries at Christmas?
Blueberry pie bread? Are you kidding?
Yeah, we actually made our filling this morning for it.
Ooh, okay.
We don't open up a jug. Everything's from scratch. Everything's made there.
Love that. Love it.
Thursday, we're going to have New York rye because it's just where it is in the rotation. Actually, it works out really well with turkey or ham or anything like that, so you can use it for leftovers.
Love it.
We're also going to have our Icelandic brown, which is a molasses bread. And then on Friday, peppercorn Swiss, and Saturday, Mediterranean herb. So lots of savory ones, lots of buns. We're going to have a ton of buns because people want that for their leftovers. Plus, if you want to go non-traditional, you can make a pizza too. We have a pizza dough.
Yeah, I love it. Just in time for the holidays, and that's where you can find Breadsmith. They have lots of really great holiday breads here for you guys, and it's so tasty from what I even tasted right now. So, but coming up on today's show, we'll have Dr. Hansen, and she's back with some health tips for the holidays.